Today we'll be going through IGCSE Cambridge Mathematics Paper 3 Core 058032 October number 2015. Question number 1. Write down in figures the number 21 million. So 21, and for million we are putting 6 zeros. And B part, write down the 4 factors of 21. So factors of 21 we can write. 1 is dividing 21, 3, 7 and 21. These are basically dividing. So we can write 1, 3, 7 and 21 as factors. And write 21% as fraction. So 21 over 100. This will be the fraction. And then comes D part, put brackets in this calculation to make it correct. So we need answer 10. So this divided by this will be 10, and this divided by this will be 1. Basically this will also be this will be 210 plus 21. 210 plus 21. This will be 231, and divided by these two, division by 2.1 plus 21, and this will be equal to 10. So we can put brackets. You can consider different options. So ultimately you will reach to this option, which is correct. So write down the first two prime numbers after 21. So after 21 we are getting 23, and next is 29. So these are basically the prime numbers which we are getting after 21. Then fill in the missing number, and this is 21 over 210. So whatever here we are adding 0 and writing here. So this is basically 21 divided by this one. So we'll add 0 with this one, 2100, and this one will be basically, you can consider this is multiplied by 10 over here. This will also be multiplied by 10, and it will be the denominator basically. So calculate this one. We can use calculator for that. So this is calculator usage question. Minus under root 21. This will be resulting to 4.36. 436. So 436 you can write. Work out this also. So root of 21, and then we have to take square of it, and this will be equal to 21, or directly we can cancel this, and this will be 21. Write down the value of this. Anything raised to power 0 will be equal to 1. Then in standard form we have to write this number as standard form. So we have to shift decimal from here to after first non-zero number. So in between 2 and 1. So it will be 2.1. So 1, 2, 3 jumps to the right. So it will be 10 raised by minus 3. So 2.1 into 10 raised by minus 3. If we are shifting decimal to the right, then it will be minus. If we are shifting to the left, it will be positive. Now write down the lowest common multiple, LCM of 21 and 15. So 21 and 15, we will use division method. So this will be divided by 3. 3 7s are 21, 3 5s are 15. Then 5, 1 and basically 7 and 1, and then 7, 1 and 1. So 3 into 5 into 7, this will be the LCM. So 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7 will be equal to 105. So 105 will be the LCM. Question number 2. This is saying here are the first 4 diagrams in the sequence. So on the grid draw diagram number 5. This is diagram number 5. So in diagram 1 we are having one circle over here, then 2 circle on the sides, 3 circle, 4 circles. So it will be having 5 circles, but the gap will be of 3 boxes. So 1, 2, 3 boxes we will leave, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles we will draw, and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 circles on this side also. Then we will be having one lesser circle, so one lesser circle will be over here, then one further lesser circle will be this one. So basically we have made the triangle like this. So after this one we have to make a corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one is a mistake. So this will be basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this should be one less, so it should be 4 over here, and then 3, and then it will be 2, and this one we can remove, and this one we can remove. So this will be basically, then we have to put crosses. So 1, 2, 3, 4 crosses, because this is having 3, this is 2, this is 1. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, then 1, 2, 3 and 4, then this cross, and this cross. This will be our final diagram. Complete the table below for diagram 4 and 5. This is diagram 4, this is diagram 5. So number of circles in diagram 4 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it will be having 10 circles, and crosses will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will be 6 crosses, and adding this will be 16. And 5 is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and if we count the crosses, this will be 10, and total will be 25. Now table is also complete. Then here comes the C part. Find an expression in terms of n for the total number of circles and crosses in diagram n. So for n we have to find, so this will be, this one is total, so we will be checking for this. It will be this one, we can write 1 square, this will be 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, and nth term will be n squared. And find the total number of circles and crosses in diagram number 23. So 23 will be 23 squared, this will be equal to 23 squared will be equal to 529. So this will be 529. 529 will be answer over here. Then describe in words the rule of continuing the sequence for the number of circles. So this is 1, 3 and 6. So if we check, we are adding, for example, this will be adding 2 because we have to write, so I will write the difference on top. So this will be adding 2, this will be adding 3, the next will be adding 4, so this will be 10. So add on, like for example we are adding 2, 3, 4, so we can write rule as add on 2, 3, 4, 2, then 3, then 4, etc. We can write 2, then 3, 2, then 3, then 4, etc. So this will be the answer for this part. And this is basically next question. They have provided grid with the incomplete net. Question number 3a. The diagram shows part of a net of cuboid drawn on 1 centimeter square grid. Complete the diagram for the net of the cuboid. So we have to complete the diagram of the cuboid. So cuboid, this will be having top also, so top we cannot draw, so base is 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. We can we have to draw this side we will draw on this side. So this point 2, same, this is 2 units, 2 units, 2 units, so this side will also be 2 units. So this is basically the side which we have drawn over here, like this one. And then we can draw the top. Top will be according to base, so 1 2 3 4 5 units. One from here, 1 2 3 4 5 units. So this point and this point, this will be top which will fold on the base. So we can draw top also like this one. So this will be the last line which we have drawn. So these will be 1 2 3 4 sides. This is base and this is top. Hopefully you understood. Now calculate the surface area of the cuboid. So surface area, to calculate surface area, this will be, base will be 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 5 multiplied by 8, this one, then 5 multiplied by 8 will be this one, and this will be 2 multiplied by 8. So 2 multiplied by 8 is this side, and similarly 2 multiplied by 8 will be this side, and 2 multiplied by 5 will be this side, and this will be 2 multiplied by 5. So now we have to just add all these surface areas. So 5 into 8, we can write 5 multiplied by 8 into 2 plus into 2, because this one and this one we have written. Then 2 into 8, so 2 into 8, and this will also be multiplied by 2, these are two sides, and plus 2 into 5, which is also two sides, and we'll be adding this one. So 2 into 5 into 8 plus 2 into 2 into 8 and plus 2 into 2 into 5, and this will be equal to 132 square centimeters. So 132 centimeter square will be our answer. Find, calculate the volume of the cuboid. Give the units of your answer. So cuboid volume will be length into width. So 8 into 5. So 8 is length, 5 is width, and height. Length into width into height. So height will be 2 units. So this one. So L into 8 into 5 into 2. 8 multiplied by 5 into 2. This will be equal to 10 into 8 will be 80. So this will be 80 centimeter cubed. So 80 centimeter cubed will be the units for this one. A different cuboid has a volume of 60 centimeter cube. Its sides are all integer lengths. All of its sides have length greater than 1 centimeter. The length of one of its sides is a square number. Write down the dimensions of the cuboid. So we can try different numbers, but we'll according to the conditions. Basically, it should not be 1. So square number, it can be like, for example, square number is 4. So we can take 4, and we can this one, 3 multiplied by 4 will be 12. 12 into 5, this will be 60. So these are basically the three numbers which are resulting to 60. So we can write answer as 3 centimeter by 4 centimeter by 5 centimeter. This will be resulting to 60 centimeter cube. So this will be our final answer. question number 4. These are angles questions, so find the value of u. So this is basically 132, and this angle will also be 132. This is 132 degrees, or alternate angles. What we can do, we can check for this one. This will be this is parallel to this one is parallel sine, so you can form this z, this one, so this angle will be equal to this angle, so this is 132 degrees. So we are done. Then B part, diagram is not to scale, and find the value of v. This is v, so we can check for this is straight line, so 155, and the remaining angle will be 180 minus 155. 180 minus 155 will be equal to 25. So this angle is 25, and this quadrilateral we have 3 angles, so we can find the value of v. So v will be equal to 360 minus, we will add all these angles, so 91 plus 25 plus 120 degrees, and this will be equal to 360 minus in brackets 91 plus 25, 91 plus 25 plus 120, and this will be equal to 124. So 124 will be in form of degrees. 124 will be our final answer for this. Now C part, diagram is not to scale. Write down the mathematical name of this triangle. This is basically isosceles triangle because 2 sides are equal. So find the value of w. So value of w, this angle will be equal to this angle. If this is w, this will also be w. So 2w is equal to what? 2w is equal to 180 minus 44, and this will be equal to 180 minus 44 is equal to 136, and w will be equal to 136 divided by 2, so divided by 2 will be 68, so our answer will be 68 over here. Find the value of x. X is over here, so this angle is 68 degrees, this angle also 68 degrees. Now we can check this angle. This is 360, so 360 x will be equal to 360 degrees minus 68 degrees plus 165 degrees. We can write like this, and we can solve also. 360 minus in bracket 68 plus 165 is equal to 127 degrees. This will be our answer basically. So this is done. Then D part, circle diagram is provided, and A, B, C lie on the circle. A, B, C, and BC is diameter which is passing through center. With the diameter BC, find the value of y, this one. So we know this is 90 degree angle in a circle or triangle in a semicircle. Angle in semicircle or triangle in a semicircle is right angle, so this is 90 degree. So we can find this 90 minus 62. So 90 minus 62 will be equal to 28. So this angle will be 28 degrees. So if you want, you can write here 90 minus 62 is equal to 28 degrees for your understanding, or if you want to provide the steps, because this is 2-mark question. Write on the mathematical name of the right straight line AB. AB. So straight line AB you can write as basically chord. This is basically AB is chord. Any line which is cutting, like joining 2 points, of the circumference, that is chord. So this will be any line which is joining 2 points of the circle of the circumference basically is known as chord, and you will have to keep in mind that the diameter is the biggest chord of the circle. Now question number 5, some children are asked what their favorite sport is. The results are shown in the pie chart. Complete the statement with about the pie chart. The sector angle for running is what? Running for this one we have to calculate. This will be 360 minus all the angles. So we can write 360 minus, add all the angles, so 120 plus 80 plus 45 plus 60, and this will be equal to what? 360 minus in brackets 120 plus 80 plus 45 plus 60, and this will be equal to 55. So this angle will be 55 degrees, so we can write here 55 degrees. We can write here 55 degrees. Then the least popular sport having the lesser angle, which is tan s. So we can write here tan s. Then 1 by 6 of the student choose. So 1 by 6 of the students, 1 by 6 means what? 1 by 6 of 360. This will be equal to 60 degrees. So 60 degrees angle is for which sports? Which is hockey. So our answer over here will be hockey. Twice as many children choose which angle is double, like 60 and 120 is double of each of this one, like gymnasium is double of hockey. So we will write here gymnastics, and this will be hockey. Now 5 more children choose swimming than hockey. Use this information to work out the number of children who choose gymnastic. Now according to the condition of the question, this one basically swimming, 5 more children choose swimming. So 80 degrees and minus 60 degrees is equal to 20 degrees, and 20 degrees is representing basically 5 students. So, 5 children, basically 5 is equal to 20 degrees. So 20 degrees is representing 5. So this implies 120 degrees will be representing how many children? Will be equal to 5 multiplied by 6, which is equal to 30 students. So 30 children. You must understand, you must be clear with this. Hopefully this is like 5 children. What we have done, we have checked the difference between hockey angle and swimming angle, which is 20. Now 20 angle is representing 20 degrees is representing 5 children, and we need for 120 degree. So 120 degree will be 6 times this one will be 120. So 6 times 5 will be 30 children. This is how we have done this. Children, we can write over here. Now B part, 10 boys go swimming. The teacher records in seconds the time each boy takes to get ready for swimming. Swim one length. So this is get ready and this is swim one length. These times are shown in the table below, and basically this is scatter diagram. They have represented a boy is chosen at random. Find the probability that he takes more than 300 seconds to get ready. So get ready is more than 300 seconds, or how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are more than 300. So it will be 7 out of, total is 10, so 7 out of 10. Complete the scatter diagram. The first 6 points, these A, B, C, D, E, F, they have plotted. We have to plot this 290 and 40. 290 is getting ready, and getting ready is this side. So 200, 250, 60, 70, 80 and 90. 290 will be this reference, and 40 from this side. So 290 and 40 will be this location. Then next point is 420 and 32. So 30 is this one and 32 will be this point. Then 480 will be this point reference, and 20, so 20 will be this location, and 430, so 430 will be this location. Now we are done with these values. Then this one, third part, another boy takes 340. Another boy takes 340 seconds to get ready. Can the scatter diagram be used to estimate the time it will take him to swim one length? So give a reason for your answer. We cannot use this because if you see, these points are having no correlation, positive or negative. There is no relation between this, so we cannot use this. So we'll write here no, because no correlation. No correlation, so we cannot use this. Question number 6. A sweet shop sells lots of different types of sweets. Each large bag mixed sweets is divided into ratio this by these ratios. Each large bag has a total of 180 sweets. Calculate the number of sweets of each type in a large bag. So this will be 5. We can write here mint will be equal to 5 out of 15. Sum of ratios is 15. So 5 out of 15 of 180 we will calculate. And for jellies we can write 2 out of 15 of 180, and similarly for toffees we can write T, that will be 8 out of 15 of 180. These are the numbers which we have to calculate. So 5 out of 15 of 180, this will be equal to 60. So this will be 60, and for the jellies we can write 2, so it will be 24, and for toffees we'll have to change this to 8, and this will be 96. So this is 96. So we can write here 60 and 24 and 96. This will be our answer. The mass m grams of a small bag of sweets is 75 grams. Correct to the nearest gram. Complete the statement. So upper bound and lower bound. So half gram will be adding and subtracting. So if we add, it will be 75.5, and subtract, it will be 74.5. This will be our answer, but keep in mind we cannot switch these two numbers. We'll have to write 74.5 on this side and 75.5 on this side, otherwise it will be wrong. There are 156 gram of sugar in a 240 gram bar of chocolate. Write 156 as percentage of 240. So 156 over 240 multiplied by 100, and this number will be 156 divided by 240 and multiplied by 100. This will be 65%. So 65%. 65% will be our answer. Work out the number of grams of sugar in a 1.2 kilogram bar of chocolate. So sugar percent, work out the number of grams of sugar in 1.2 kilogram. So 1.2 kilogram you will multiply by 1000, it will be in grams, and then you will have to calculate the basically you have to calculate the percentage, which is so 65% of this number we can calculate. We will write 65% of this number, and 65% of this number will be what? 1.2 into 1000, and this will be equal to 780. So 780 grams will be answer for this question. Another bar of chocolate is made, the mass is 35% greater than 240 bars. So we will add 100 in this because greater. So 100 plus 35, it will be 135 percentage over 100, and this will be 240. So we will directly calculate this. So this will be 135 of 100 into 240, and this will be equal to 324. So 324 grams will be our answer. Hopefully you understood this as well. Then C part, a girl buys a large piece of fudge. So she eats 3 by 10 herself and divides the rest equally between 4 friends. So work out the fraction of this fudge that each friend receives. So 3 by 10 she has taken. So 1 minus 3 by 10 will be equal to 7 by 10, and 7 by 10 is divided among 4 friends. So 7 by 10 divided by 4, it will be equal to what? So 7 over 10, and this will be divided by 4, so this will be equal to, this is basically 0.175, which is a decimal value. But if we go through the question, they are saying work out the fraction, this one. So better to provide answer in fraction form. This can also be answer, but by fraction over fraction rule, this will be pulled down. So it will be 7 over 10 into 4, which is equal to 7 over 40. So we can write answer as this one. Then Gabriela and Max buy some bags of mints and some bags of toffees from the shop. The cost of a bag of mint is M cents and cost of one bag of toffee is T cents. Gabriela buys 3 bags of mint and 5 bags of toffees for this much. Complete the equation. So this will be basically equal to 370 basically. 370. How we will reach to 370? Not 370. Basically this is 4.70. So 4.70 multiplied by 10 will be equal to 470. This will be the cents. So we will change to this one as 470. This will be the equation. Then Max buys 4 bags. So 4 bags of mint. Mint is M. So 4 bags of mint, 4M, and 3 bags of toffees, and plus 3T for this one. So equal to 370. This will be the multiply by 10. So we will get 370. So we can write equation over here, which is 370. Now part 3, solve your 2 equations, this equation and this equation, not this equation, basically this equation, which is this one. So this equation and this equation we have to solve. Find the cost of the bag of mint in this. So one equation is 3m plus 5t is equal to 470, and the second equation is 4m plus 3t is equal to 370. Now we have to eliminate one of the variables, so we can multiply this equation by 4 and this equation by 3, and we will get 12m plus this will be 20t is equal to 470 into 4, and this will be 1880, and this equation will be 12m plus 9t is equal to 370 multiplied by 3, and this will be equal to 1110. Now we can subtract, this will be changing sign, then this will be cancelled. I will move the page so that you can properly see. So this will be 11t is equal to 1880 minus 1110, and this is equal to 770. So t will be equal to 70, so t is equal to 70. We can write here. Now this value we can replace in any of these two original equations, so I will replace in first one. 3m plus 5 into 70 is equal to 470. So 3m is equal to 470 minus 5 into 70. This one I have shifted to this side. Now we can calculate 470 minus 5 into 70, and this is equal to 120. 3m is equal to 120. M will be equal to 120 over 3, which is equal to 40. So m value will be provided over here, which is 40. So this is also done. Question number 7. This is basically travel graph. The grid is provided over here. The grid shows the travel graph of a train traveling from this station to this one, stopping at Emley. So write on the distance and train travel, that the train travels in first 8 minutes. So distance is on this side and this side is time, so 8 minutes starting from 9 to this is 10, so this will be 8 minutes. So distance traveled will be up to this one, which is 10 kilometers. So we can provide answer as 10 kilometers. Then calculate the average speed in kilometers per hour for the journey from this location to this one. So from this location to this location. So distance covered is 16 and time taken is 20 minutes. So distance is 16 kilometers and divided by time is 20 minutes. So 20 minutes, but we need answer in kilometer per hour. So what we can do, we can even use calculator. So 16 divided by 20 minutes basically. So 0 hours and 20 minutes. So this will be resulting to 48. But see, if this is 3 marks question, so if you will be writing directly 48, maybe you will not be getting 3 marks. You got the answer which is correct, but you will have to show your working one step more. So what we can do, we can write here 16 and 20 minutes will be divided, minutes are denominator, so we'll write here 60 to get numerator, and this will be now hours. So now we can, if we check this fraction, this will be 16 multiply by 60 over 20, and this will be equal to 48. So this step you need to write so that you can get 3 marks. Otherwise I have shown you with the calculator button how you can directly reach from this one to this. The train waits at this location for 4 minutes. So 4 minutes. The train then returns to this one without stopping at Emily. The return speed is this much. So for 4 minutes, complete the travel graph. So 4 minutes is stoppage. So from here 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes up to this one is straight line. So we will be drawing straight line like this one. So this is 4 minutes stoppage. Then coming back, returning is basically 80 kilometers per hour to meter per second. So, okay, this is basically conversion next step, but we have to complete. Return speed of the train is 80 kilometer per hour. So total distance is 16. So speed is equal to distance over time. We can write here speed is equal to distance over time. So time will be equal to distance over speed, and distance is 16 and time is 80 kilometer per hour. So 16 over 80 will be equal to, per hour we can change into minutes, so multiply by 60. So this will be 16 over 80 multiply by 60 will be equal to, this will be, basically we have to check, basically we have done mistake over here. This is 60, we have to multiply instead of division because time is over denominator. This is 1 hour, 1 hour is over here. So per hour, so speed is 80 kilometer per hour. So hour will be as numerator 1 hour, which we will be changing to minutes by multiplying it by 60. So this will be our equation, which will be resulting to 16 into 60 divided by 80, which is equal to 12. So this will be 12 minutes, and this 12 minutes it will be taking from this point, which is over here. From this reference it will be moving 12 minutes forward, and it will reach, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So from this reference will join this straight line to this one. This will be our complete diagram. Then they are saying change 80 kilometer per hour to meter per second. So this is 80 kilometers per hour. We can write here per hour mean 1 hour. So we have to change into meter per second. So kilometer will be multiplied by 1000 and per second. So multiply by 60 into 60. This will be changing to meter per second. And if we simplify, this will be 80 multiplied by 1000 and over 60 into 60, and this will be resulting to 22.22 recurring. So we can write here 22.22. Train leave Dexford and Fintown every 75 minutes. The train that leaves Dexford at 9 is the first train of the day. Write down the time that the fourth train leaves Dexford for Fintown. So the easiest way for this one is basically train is starting at 9. So 9, starting from this one, we'll have to add fourth train. So there will be 3 intervals. So 3 intervals will be each of 75 minutes. So 3 into 75 minutes. So we will write here 3 multiplied by 75 minutes. We'll have to add this in 9 and we will get the answer. So how we can use the calculator to solve this? we can take time as 9 hours. So 9 hours plus 3 into 75 minutes. So 0 hours and 75 minutes. And this will be equal to 12:45. So you will get 12:45 time directly. This is done. Question number 8, transformation question. The diagram shows 4 shapes A, B, C, D. Describe fully a single transformation that maps shape A onto single transformation that maps shape A onto shape B. So shape A onto shape B, if we check, this is enlargement, and enlargement, center of enlargement we'll be looking for. So what we can do, we can extend these lines. So for example, this line we can extend like this, and we can join this point with this one, so we will be joining this, and this point vertex with this one, so we'll cancel over here, and this with this, so we are getting, this is the center of enlargement. Even this point will be joining with this one at the same center. So this is center of enlargement. And the scale factor, you can check, this is 1 unit, this is 1, 2, 3 units, so this is 3 times than this is 1 unit, this is 3 times. So it's enlargement by scale factor 3. So we can write here enlargement by scale factor 3, and center of enlargement we have to provide, which is over here having coordinates 1, 1 and 8. So 1 and 8 are the coordinates of center of enlargement, which we will provide over here, and shape A onto shape C. So A is here and C is here, so it will be rotation. So if we check, we can check it by the tracing paper also. So it will be rotation basically about origin 180 degrees, so it's turning like this one. So hopefully you understood this. So it will be rotation about center origin, and angle of rotation is 180 degree. Shape D is this one. This is just translation. So if we check this vertex, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units left, -5, and 2 units down, so -2. So it will be -5 and -2, and we will write as translation. So this is also done. On the grid, draw the reflection of shape A in the line x is equal to 5. So line x is equal to 5, we can draw x is equal to 5. Line is basically, this is the x is equal to 5 line, and the reflection of A will be 1 unit from here, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one, and 2 units up, so over here. So we got the reflection in the line x is equal to 5. So we'll have to complete the drawing, this one. So this is the last line. So this is basically reflection of this, which we have done. Question number 9, it is grid is provided with the line L, and they're saying write down the equation of the line in this format. So we can check basically the y-intercept is 4, so C value is equal to 4, and slope is rise is 4 units, and run is 2 units basically. So m will be equal to 4 over 2, which is equal to 2. So it is y is equal to mx plus c. So y is equal to 2x plus 4. So this will be our equation. We can show this equation. Y is equal to 2x plus 4. So we found the y-intercept and we found the gradient, and we have written this. Then the second B part, complete the table of values for y is equal to 2 over x. So y is equal to 2 over x. So we will write here y is equal to 2 over x will be this one. So solve for minus 4. So calculate for x is equal to minus 4. This will be minus 1 by 2, minus 1 over 2, or 0.5 we can write. And if we solve for minus 3, calculate for minus 3, we should get minus 0.7. So this is minus 0.666, which is the same as this one. And similarly, this one, solve for minus, calculate for minus 2. So for this one it will be minus 1. So we can write here minus 1. Now calculate for minus 1, and this is giving minus 2. And for minus 0.25, so calculate for minus 0.25, and this is giving minus 8. So we can write here minus 8. Then calculate for 0.25. So calculate for 0.25. This will be equal to 8. Then calculate for 1. Calculate for 1 is equal to 2. Calculate for 2. Calculate for 2 will be equal to 1. Calculate for 4. So this will be 0.5. So by the help of calculator we have done everything and completed the table, and this is 3 marks. It's very easy. On the grid, draw the graph of this one. For this one, so the same values we have to plot over here. So first value is minus 4 and minus 0.5. So minus 4 and minus 0.5 will be in over this location. So minus 3 and minus 0.7. So minus 3 and minus 0.7 will be over here. No, minus 0.7. This is not here. It will be over around here. Then comes minus 2 and minus 1. So minus 2 and minus 1 will be this location. Then minus 1 and minus 2 will be this location. Then minus 0.5 and minus 4 will be this location. And minus 0.25 and minus 8 will be this location. So this will be like this one. This is, we know this is basically reciprocal graph. Y is equal to 2 over x. So it will be curving like this. So the other side is 0.25. 0.25 and 8. So 0.25 and 8 will be over here. Then next point is 0.5 and 4. This one, 0.5 and 4. So 0.5 and 4 will be this point. Then 1 and 2. 1 and 2 will be this location. Next point is 2 and 1. So 2 and 1. Next point is 3 and 0.7. So 3 and 0.7. Then 4 and 0.5. 4 and 0.5 will be this one. So after this we have to basically draw the graph. So smooth curve is required. That one we will be rotating the page according to our convenience. So we can draw the graph like this one. So this will be curving like this. So almost smoother graph we have drawn. this side is drawn. Now the second side, we have to rotate that side also, so like this one. So according to your convenience, you can rotate and draw, and this will be like this, and further rotation will be resulting to the curving of this graph like this one. So this is done. We can erase the extra line. So basically almost smoother curve we got, which is this one. You can see this is done. Now next question number 10 is a construction question. Complete this part of the question using a straight edge and compasses only, and show all your construction arcs. Construct the perpendicular bisector of AB. So perpendicular bisector of AB we can draw. We will rotate the page. So AB is this one. So we can basically in the compass and mark the points like this one and this one, so that you can every time you can fix at the same location. So open more than half, so and make arc above and below the line, and after that we will be keeping same size, we will be making another arc, and these two arcs should intersect each other, and then we have to join these two arcs, and this will be basically the perpendicular bisector. So we have drawn this perpendicular bisector of AB. So this part is done. Then construct the locus of the points that are equidistant from FA and FE. FA and FE. So this is FA and FE. So we have to draw angle bisector of this FA and FB. So over here, hopefully you can see this. So we will be making an arc over here. After making this arc, we will be fixing these points 1 and 2, so we can open the compass so that these arcs should not disturb our previous arcs. So we can use a little. Okay, this is done. Now we can make arcs like this, and from here also we can draw an arc like this. So we got the point of intersection of arcs. Now we will be just drawing the point, this joining the line with this one. So this is basically the line bisector. It's passing through this one and this one. So this is done. Now we have done the secondary requirement also. This is also done. Now complete this part of the question using a ruler and compasses only. Again, shade the region inside the shape that is 5 centimeter from D. So 5 centimeter from D. D is this one, so we will take 5 centimeter distance. So 5 centimeter we can check 5 centimeter accurately. We will be opening, and this is almost, yeah, it's correct, 5 centimeter. And now we will be drawing 5 centimeter, and this is basically 5 centimeter from D we have drawn. Now they are saying more than 5 centimeter. So our shading part cannot be within this area. And then they are saying less than 4 centimeter from C. So less than 4 centimeter from C will be this one. So 4 centimeter we will be drawing. 4 centimeter will be we'll be adjusting the compass over here. We have done. This is 4 centimeter. Now we can draw from here. We can draw over here like this one. So this one also we had drawn. The next thing what we can do, we can extend this also a little over here up to this boundary line, and this is done. Now we have to shade and identify the region. It should not be within this, and it should be less than 4 centimeter. That's all. So this will be basically the shading part, which we can shade like this one. So our shading part will be more than 5 centimeter outside and less than 4 centimeter. So less than 4 centimeter will be this area, and this area is more than 4 centimeters. So we cannot go out and we cannot go to this side because this is out of bound for us. So will be this is done. Basically this one, this part we have to shade. We are done with the paper basically. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Don't forget to subscribe Maths TV and press bell icon so that you will be getting notification for incoming useful videos, and recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows. Also introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.